Alright, what is up, guys? Just gonna be doing some NU. We have to build some teams, so we're just gonna go over NU real quick. And I have no teams for the tier, and it was just thrown up a couple days ago. Haven't had a chance to really play, so we're gonna build a new team. See what NU actually has, because I actually have not looked at the tier once yet. NU, I know it doesn't have Roserade or Salazzle, so that's good. Not really too much that's good. Configurious is pretty good. I see that being a top threat down here. Cursola ain't bad. Dreadnought ain't too bad. Phalanx, that ain't bad either. There ain't that many bad things down here, actually. There's a lot of decent options. Jolteon, really solid option, especially with the speed tier. Ninjask is down in NU, guys. Holy shit. I don't even think even with Ninjask, I don't even think you need to even run speed on Ninjask. It's so fast. It outspeeds everything. I think the only thing that comes close is Jolteon, so you only have to run, I think, up to base 130. Raichu is down here. Rapidash, Galarian Rapidash. Both Rotom forms. Rotom Frost. I really want to make a Hail team with Rotom Frost. That'd be kind of cool. Especially you can spam Blizzard. Base 86 ain't that bad of speed. Shuckle, not bad. Shedinja is down here as well. I really don't know what Shedinja even gets. What does Shedinja even do? It doesn't get Sword Stance for some reason. I don't know why. Will-O-Wisp, what? Will-O-Wisp Protect. What else to really get? Grunge. Mind Reader. What's Mind Reader gonna do for it? Does it have Guillotine or something? I don't know. Spite. Actually, might not be a bad option. We might actually make a Shedinja team just for shits and giggles. Not for the first team though, but maybe eventually. Maybe something with like a Spite. I don't think it's Wonder Guard, right? Yeah. Base 40 speed. Maybe there's something like a Spite, Will-O-Wisp, Protect. I don't know. It really doesn't get much else, I'm being honest. Hex, and it has barely any special attack. What else is on it to get? I don't know. It has a shitty move pool, being completely honest. You don't want to run Trick because you need your item. Fuse Ray. I mean, you can throw a Fuse Ray on there. Endure. What's Endure gonna do for me? I mean, Flail. Flail's actually super powerful because you only have 1 HP. That actually might be an option. It does not stab. Mind Reader. I really don't know what Mind Reader would be before, to be honest. Mind Reader, what? Endure, Confuse Ray. All of his stuff is 100% accurate apart from Will-O-Wisp. I guess Giga Impact, but you're not going to be running that. Or Hyper Beam. I don't know. We'll eventually make a team with Shedinja. I just don't think right now. I kind of want to make a team that's at least try to be decent. There's a lot of shit I want to use down here, though. Got all the Silvally forms. I actually think Silvally Fairy and Silvally Dark are going to be insanely good, especially in this tier. It's because there really ain't that many good Fairy types or Dark types down here, apart from like Skuntank and stuff like that. But they ain't really that good. Thievul sucks. Stonejourner, I can actually see Stonejourner being super good. I might actually make a team around Stonejourner. We're going to see what else is in the tier first before I make any decisions. Trevenant. Always cool to use Trevenant. It's a very underrated mod. Wizcash. I actually really want to use Wizcash just because it has Dragon Dance now. I think that'll be really underrated. I think we're actually going to make a team around Wizcash. I really want to use it. I want to use a Dragon Dance build. It's going to be more of a shits and giggles. I'm going to really have to really build around the team to make this work. Anticipation. I don't know if anticipation is even worth it. It's only 4 times a week to grass. That's its only weakness. So if we can find like a good grass type and a good grass resist, like a steel type or something, then this thing will be good. Hydration. Has its status cured. I mean, that's kind of sucks for a rain team. This thing under rain though wouldn't be too bad actually. There's no rain setters in the tier though. I think the only one that can really get up rain is like Sableye, and I think that's pretty much it. I have to look again though. I think Oblivious is probably the best thing, not getting infiltrated or taunted, so you can't. And we're actually immune to Intimidate, so that's great. I don't even think there's any Intimidators down here, anyways. But it's gonna go with that anyways, just because we don't get taunted. What does this thing get? Base 60 speed, that ain't the best. But I think with one Dragon Dance, I can outspeed a lot of the tier. Especially with max speed, we got a good HP stat. This thing gets liquidation now, that's great. Stone Edge. What else? Bulldozer. Rock Tomb. Gets Weather Ball now. I think that's new. Probably something super standard. Earthquake. Liquidation and Rock Move, which is probably going to be. I want to say Stone Edge, but I just don't want to miss. I'll probably just go Rock Slide for now. I don't know why this would be adamant. I want as much speed as possible. So no Showdown. I do not want that. What else? Something that can resist grass. I mean, apart from like rain setters, there really ain't much down here. I can set up rain. Honestly, really don't know. I guess Jolteon is super fast and can set up rain. Mantine. Swift Swim Mantine is actually very underrated. I'll give it that. I'd also like to make a rain team with a Mantine and I think there's like another Swift Swim mod. I think Dreadnought. I think those would be a great combination to use. I don't think we're going to really make this a rain team though. I don't know what sets up rain down here. I don't know if Sableye is in this tier. Type Null is also down here. I'm really surprised. I think actually Type Null can be great for the tier. There aren't really that many fighting types apart from like Throw, Phalanx, Toxicroak. Apart from that, what else is really down here? Machamp? Is Machamp down here? No. Something that can resist grass. So I think my actually Bellston wouldn't be too bad, a defensive version. Its abilities are garbage. It has no abilities. It really doesn't. It's Quiver Dance and Strength Sap. This doesn't really have the bulk. Honestly, it really doesn't. Something that can resist grass. Steel type. What steel types are even down here? Mawile. I mean, I guess that's the only Intimidator in the tier. is Mawile, so I do take that back. Stunfisk. I haven't used Stunfisk once. Just has no recovery. A lot of the stuff down here has like no recovery. Which is something I kind of want. Ferroseed is also down here. That's a huge option. I'm going to go with Ferroseed. Eviolate Ferroseed. We're going to see how it does. I haven't used Ferroseed in a while. The only time I used it was on like a LC team that wasn't really that good. Gets knockoff. We're going to throw knockoff onto it. Stealth rocks, spikes. I don't know. It does get toxic as well, so I'm going to throw toxic on there. The only bad thing about that is we get walled by steel types. So that's why we have our Whiscash at least. So we need to keep our Whiscash around if we're going against steel types. I'll go physically defensive for now. Got any good water? Actually, we have our water type already. What else? Fairy. Not really too many good fairies. Galarian Rapidash, I guess. Kind of want a special attacker though. Togetic. I don't think it gets defog, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be great for this team. Shiinotic. That's 2 fire weaknesses. I really don't want that. And it's garbage. Absolute garbage. Does this even get? This thing might actually get weather. I'm not sure. It has Prankster. Does it get any type of weather? This actually would be something for like a rain team. And it gets nothing. It has Prankster and it gets no. It doesn't even get Sunny Day or like hail or anything. That sucks. I don't know if Sableye is down here. I don't think I saw it. Sableye is RU, unfortunately. I really don't know. There's like no good weather setters down here, guys. That's something I would really want for like a hail team or like a rain team. I guess Obama Snow is the only one you can be able to use, so you'd have to put Obama Snow and like Rotom Frost on the same team, which is something we'll probably end up doing. And probably like a Bear Tick or something. Especially defensive. Actually, Dusknoir as a Spidef wall ain't too bad. See what else they have. What else in the tier? Gourgeist, I just don't want another fire type weakness. Having both your cores to a common weakness. It's like the same weakness ain't good. I think Klinklang is also super underrated down here. Klinklang just sets up. Once you get one shift tier up, you can like sweep a team. It's that easy. I think that thing can put in a lot of work, especially with Ninjask. Speed boost Ninjask with like Sword Stance. I think that thing can put in a lot of work too. Especially running like a little bit more of a bulkier type set. Just because you don't have to run as much speed investment, because everything you outspeed anyways, apart from like Scarfers. Pyukumuku I actually really want to use as well. This isn't in the right team for it though. Actually, I'm just gonna throw it on the team anyways. I don't know. This team is super passive though. Do I really want that passive of a team? This thing just gets absolutely set up on. I really don't want that for this team. Ferroseed really can't do much versus setup. I just don't want that type of stuff. Maybe for a different team. I don't know. Mantine wouldn't be too bad, but it doesn't get defog, and it doesn't get any type of recovery, unfortunately. Noctowl. Noctowl gets defog. Might actually throw it on this team. It just has shitty abilities. Insomnia, garbage. Keen Eye, garbage. Tinted Lens is the only decent ability, but I mean, I guess you'll have to use that ability. I don't think that's even released. It's even released. No, it ain't. So you're forced to use one of these abilities, which are pretty much both the same. Both garbage. Got Heat Wave now though, so that's a huge buff. I think I got Hurricane this gen and Nasty Plot, so I got a couple buffs. Defog, I don't want Hurricane. No, I don't. I want Nightshade just for the consistent damage. It does get Roost, so that's something I want. What else? Hypnosis, Cycle Shift wouldn't be bad. This thing could be our status absorber. Or Whirlwind. Whirlwind wouldn't be bad either. I don't know, it has some options. I'm gonna go Cycle Shift right now, but I could always switch it out to Whirlwind. We're gonna go specially defensive with leftovers. There's a specially defensive wall for this team. So it's looking pretty good. We got a 2 electric resist and an immunity. This thing is only weak to ice, which we have a neutral hit and a resisted hit on Pharaoh Seed. Apart from that, we have 4 times fire weakness, which we got a resistance to. And there's really ain't that many fire types down here, apart from like Heatmore and Flareon, which Flareon might be a bit of a problem, but we'll see. At least from what I've seen in the tier, I'm not 100% sure. There might be more fire types that I'm just not seeing. Sivali Fire, I guess. But that's weak to Stealth Rock, so we can easily wear that thing down. Yeah, there really ain't many fire types down here, guys. That's the only 2 fire types in the tier that are actually, like, okay. Heatmore, which I really wouldn't say is okay. It has a bad speed tier, and I guess Flareon. Flareon ain't too bad. Apart from that, there's, like, no fire types. Wow, NU's really bad with fire types. So much for our Sun team. Maybe when Charizard drops down from RU in about a month, then we'll have Charizard down here as well, which I think would actually be good fit for NU. What else do I want? Got a flying type. Dark type would be great. Actually, I got a pretty big fighting weakness currently. I have really no switch into a fighting type. So I kind of want a ghost type or something I can deal with those. I might actually end up throwing Shedinja on this team. I don't know what it's looking like. Either that or I go Coffee Grigus. I already have a ground type. Let's say I run Cursola, which wouldn't be too bad, but it's just insanely slow. I'm gonna run it anyways. I haven't used it in forever. I'm gonna go choice specs. Specs Cursola. Shadow Ball. What else? I mean, most of the time you're gonna be spamming Shadow Ball. Power Gem, I guess. I guess maybe Hex. Could put a Hex on here as well. Earth Power. Surf. Maybe I can run Surf. I don't know. I'll go Giga Drain just because we have no grass coverage currently. Bulky specs. Pretty straightforward. Phalanx actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna put Phalanx on the team just because I have never used it. I know it has some type of setup move. I forgot what. Oh yeah, no retreat. So pretty much when you use it, you can't switch out after that. We're gonna try it out. I think it raises all your stats by 1, which is insanely good. Plus we have something that we can bring in on defoggers. It's not the fastest thing, but if I can set up, then it'll be pretty good. Close combat, first impression, get some priority on the team. Poison jab for whatever fairy types there are on down here. I think it's only like Silvally Fairy, Slurpuff, and maybe Creamy, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, and Ponyta, Galarian Ponyta, or Rapidash. I'll go throw Chop instead. I don't know. Just gonna throw leftovers on here for now. Bulky. I really don't want a bulky physical sweeper. I really want this thing to outspeed. We're gonna see how it goes. This team is awfully slow. That's what it's turning out to be, but we're just gonna try it out anyways and make adjustments as we go, I guess. What else do I not have? I don't got an electric type. Jolteon actually might not be too bad here, actually. Or Raichu. It's either Jolteon or Raichu. I don't know. Ludicolo in the rain. That would be insane down here. Too bad there's no good rain setters. I guess you could set up rain with Mantine and just run like Dambrock. Maybe. Or if Meowstic eventually gets the Prankster. So right now it doesn't have that. Swift Swim Seeking. There's a few options down here, at least. Does Silvally Electric get Volt Switch? That's the question. I don't think it does. What electric type move do you get? Thunderbolt and Thunder Wave. That's all it gets. I guess it gets parting shots. I'm gonna try it on the team. I don't really know. Maybe we kind of need a higher speed tier. If we do, then I'll just swap it out for Jolteon down the line. But we're gonna play some games. I want to get some games in during the stream. Let's go physical. I already have 2 physical attackers. I need another special attacker, so let's go Thunderbolt. Uh, Thunder Wave is 100% accurate if you're electric type, I think. So maybe we can throw that on here. I know I want the parting shot. Flamethrower, definitely. I think I'll just throw the Thunder Wave on here for now. Fast Special Sweeper. When was the last time you guys seen a Silvally Electric? We're gonna go hop in and see if we can find a game. Like I said, we're gonna see how this team does. We could always switch out and switch some stuff around. If we could ever find a game. Finally found a game. There really aren't many ground types down here either, apart from like Sandaconda and Golurk and Silvally ground. I guess Whiscash. Pretty sure he's gonna set up Sticky Web. Weakness Policy. That's a 2-hit KO though. Unless you somehow magically outspeed me, you're dead. Silvally Fire. Wow. It's the first time I've seen a Silvally Fire on a team in forever. What do you have for me, bro? I don't think this thing has anything for me. Bombus, no. Does nothing, unfortunately. I should have went for the Rock Slide. That was my mistake. I could have got a decent amount of damage off on this. Roar Veil. He has no way to get rid of rocks, though, but I really want to knock off. I mean, I really don't know what this thing has for me, apart from... I really actually don't. I don't know what this thing does. I don't think it gets any type of fire coverage. Recover? You're just wasting your own time, dude. Bug Buzz. Maybe I should take Spikes off the set and actually replace it with Leech Seed because I have no recovery with this. So that's something I actually might end up doing. I'll defog after this thing is gone. Now, if he does not have Ice Shard, we should outspeed and kill this. Wow. We take it, though. So he's max speed. No more Aurora Veil, at least. Going right out into Whiscash. Weather Ball. Do not expect that. I think we're actually going to have to sack the Whiscash this game because it doesn't do anything else. It gets outsped by everything. I think how I win this game is just by stacking spikes. Because I don't think this thing can even do anything to me. Bug Buzz. What's his last move? Psychic. freely roost here. I really don't care if he recovers. I can outstall him. I really don't need Pharaoh Seed at this point anyways. So whatever he has, I can just keep move. This thing has taken so much damage. He might actually end up just U-turning out anyways. I think I just stay in. Actually, no, I'm going to switch out into Noctowl here. You can go ahead and go for the Storage Dance. I don't care. It's going to come down to a speed tie, actually. Speed tie between us. Actually, no, because because of the sticky web, he outspeeds. I think he wins. He might actually win. I don't know why my Perish Body never went off right there, but whatever. Unless I'm not running that. This team is way too slow. I think I need to. think I really do need to get rid of the Savali. We have to make some adjustments. YOLO. We lose. Our team's way too slow. Alright, so I think I'm gonna get rid of the spikes for the lead seed. Cycle Shift really didn't do anything for me that game, at least. That was only one game though. I don't know why I have weak armor. I want Perish Body. Bye-bye, Savali. I need something faster, which I think is probably going to be Jolteon. Or Choice Scarfer. I think it's going to be Jolteon, though. Or Raichu. Let's go Jolteon. Life Orb. T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Shadow Ball. And then your last move usually depends. It has no last move usually. I usually just end up running Yawn most of the time. It does get Sunny Day. So this would be maybe something like a setup weather, and it does get rain dance. So maybe this might be like a fast weather setter up or down here. I don't know. See what that does. Look for another game. Got a bunch of emojis in the chat. That's cool. One has a really cool team. I don't know why Gloom. What does Gloom really do? Maybe with Jolteon. I don't think he's staying in. Rhydon. I Giga Drain here. That's a 2-hit KO. Still does a sizable chunk. Will-O-Wisp. That sucks. That sucks too because he actually really Whiscash would have put in a lot of work this game. I think I'm just gonna stay in. This thing is probably unaware, so I'm just wasting my time. Toxic. Predicted that correctly. I need my rocks up. This thing might have defog, I have no idea, but we're gonna go for the knockoff. Heavy duty boots. Pharisee legit like walls most of this guy's team. Two things with heavy duty boots, and he just forfeits. What a wuss. Free 50 points for me, I'll take it. That's a cool team. I really don't have much for the Appleton, unfortunately. Jolteon really doesn't do much this game. I think actually Weirdcast can put in some decent work once the Appleton is gone. We're gonna see how much Power Jam does. If he stays in. Hopefully he stays in. Almost an Oko. I think that was actually a low roll. Unfortunately, we got a low roll there, but wow, that did a shit ton. Destiny Bond. I don't even think a knockoff will kill him from this range. But I'll just leave seed anyways. Wow. Got rid of his recovery. This thing is like pretty much dead. He's gonna Destiny Bond here. Or he just throws up spikes. He's faster than me, so he probably thinks I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill him. If we can put this thing to sleep, that'd be great. Do I think he stays in here? Probably not. So I'm going to make the double out into Cursola. Jolteon. I should be able to at least take one hit from this thing. He has really no good switch in. Power Gem. I think I just Giga Drain if I'm being honest. Does a shitload, but we get killed in return. We'll find out if he's choice specs. Probably is. That sucks because I have nothing to touch normal types. I have 0 things for normal types. I'll just stay in defog. I still don't know what this thing has for me. Nasty Plot. Agility. Wow. My opponent played me. If he has Heat Waves, he actually might win the game here. Wow. We're gonna get swept by a Noctowl, guys. I have nothing to touch this. If I had something on my own that I could use, I just don't. Only hope is we live a Hyper Voice, and we don't. We lose. That fucking sucks. I hate him. Probably gonna lead with the Orbeetle. Sandaconda, probably the worst lead. Coil. It does nothing. Wow. EQ does 95%. Okay, bro. We'll see if you have anything else apart from Earthquake. If he has Stone Edge, he can actually probably just sweep me. Yep, I'm not dealing with this. Not dealing with this. Nope. Whiscash actually honestly sucks. I can see why it's NU now. It's garbage. I was max attack and he was only at +1 and I barely did jack shit to him. This team looks like a beatable team. I don't know. This team is garbage, guys. It really is. I have to make a new team yet. We'll make one more team maybe after this game. I might try using one game and then we'll be done. I'll probably stream for another 20 minutes. I think the biggest threat is Phalanx. If that thing sets up, I think we can probably even lose. Focus Sash. Of course he is Sap Sipper, but I can just throw a Toxic off on him. Now he's on a timer. I can throw out my rocks. I guess he does have one spinner, but I don't care. Zivali Fairy. I really don't know what the thing has, apart from it might have Flamethrower, I guess. And it does, so that's the only reason you did bring it in. At least I should be able to hit everything for at least 100 damage. I won't get walled by another Noctowl. I don't know what this thing has for, let's go for the knockoff again. I'll lead seed here. He just wants this Pharaoh seed out of the way. He really does. My opponent chokes and goes for the move that barely does enough. I don't know why he didn't just go for Earthquake there. Now he brings this in and he sets up on me. Lumberry. Are we about to get swept? I don't know. I mean, at +1, I don't know if he can even kill. Maybe Jolteon might outspeed, I don't know. Plus Swords Dance. And he has Swords Dance on this set. And we get the defense drop at the worst time, and we give him a +3 boost. So now he's sitting at +5. We lose. Phalanx is broken. Phalanx needs to be insta-banned. I know there were some people talking about it. Oh, Phalanx is absolutely broken in you. Blah blah blah. I was like, I mean, what can this thing really do? I know it gets Omni Boost and with no retreat, but it can't be that strong. That's the reason why. This thing needs to be instant suspect tested. What are you? Fucking broken. And he has to throw a chop, unfortunately. Otherwise, we couldn't get walled. We'll see if we outspeed with Jolteon first, but I'm pretty sure we just lose this game. He outspeeds me at +1 somehow. I don't know how. We lose. Fuck him. Phalanx needs to be sent to RU. I'll look for one more game with this team. Then I might actually just build another team, and then we'll wait till the next stream to use it. See how it goes. I don't know. Wizcash hasn't done jack shit in all these games. I think it's garbage. Crystal at least hits super hard from what we've been seeing. Phalanx hasn't really done much, but we just got swept by one, so I'm not going to say it's because of it. It's probably because of me and the shitty team it's on. My opponent actually has another Wizcash. Theirs is probably better than mine because my team's garbage. A way to get rid of hazards, though. Pretty sure Butterfree doesn't get defog. Berserker. I really don't know what this thing has. I think it gets close combat though. Throat chop. I should have just stayed in. Again, Wizcash isn't gonna do jack shit in this game. I actually even outsped, so I could have killed this thing. I thought he would outspeed me. That's my fault. Hey, at least I get a kill with Phalanx. Play rough. I forgot this thing's physical, not special. Whoops. Showdown. Again, I really don't know what this thing has. Apart from like Shadow Ball. Hyper Voice. That was choice specs even, it did nothing. What, Hyper Voice, 2 electric moves, and Shadow Ball? I'm assuming that's what it is. We can eat Shadow Balls. Get the Spadef drop. I want to keep this thing around just because it outspeeds pretty much all the other stuff on his team. Granted, really can't do much to Wizcash, but we're gonna risk the speed tie, and we lose the speed tie because why not? That critical hit definitely mattered, 100% mattered there. I think we just go YOLO at this point. Just go with the no retreat. YOLO. By Wizcash. And he just forfeits. Okay. I think we would have won that anyways because at +1 outspeed the Joltown as we seen earlier. We've got the throw chop for the Butterfree, which takes 50% from rocks. This thing gets one hit KO'd. Phalanx is absolutely broken. Absolutely broken in RU and you guys. This thing needs to be sent to RU immediately. Gosh, is it broken. You click one move and you can sweep an entire team. That's how OP it is. And this team is not even that good. This is probably one of my worst teams I've built for like a lower tier in a while. Granted, probably because Wizcash sucks. But we're gonna build another one. Is there any prankster type mods down here? I don't think there is. Prankster. We already looked at these ones. None of these get prank anything good. What does Ryulu get? Does he get any type of weather? He gets sunny day. Prankster sun. It does get rain dance. I mean, that's the only thing you'd ever be using it for, though. It killed anything. It could get killed by like anything if you set up the rain dance. You're better off just having like a Jolteon on your team to set up the rain dance. It outspeeds everything, and it can at least maybe do something for you, apart from like Ryo that just gets it up, but it's like first, but it doesn't really do anything afterwards. I think Appleton down here is also super broken, just because of the lack of fire types. Granted, there is a lot of ice types down here. There's like a ton of ice types, but with no fire types, your opponent has to have an ice type, which are super easy to check, just because Phalanx is so broken, from what I've been seeing. I actually think we're going to try building a rain team. We're going to go Dambrock Jolteon. With the Rain Dance. Rain Dance. I mean, it can Jolteon over Riolu just because I think it's a lot better. Some people are probably going to argue with Riolu, but this way I have the Thunder. 100% accurate Thunder. Yeah, I get Thunder. Can't miss in rain. And the Volt Switch, so I can easily get out. And the Weather Ball, which actually turns into a Water type move. So it's a lot better. There we go. Got one Rain Setter. Too bad Basculin doesn't get Swift Swim. Definitely want Dreadnought on my team, but I'm not going to use it yet because I want one more Rain Setter. I think Mantine fits this team insanely well. With the Swift Swim. Like offensive Mantine. We're going to go all out with this one. I don't think I really need the damn proc, do I? I don't know. Two damn proc mons. I'm going to skip the damn proc. Go leftovers. Rain Dance. It also gets Hurricane now, which is a huge buff to Mantine. We're going to go with the Hydro Pump. Doesn't get any type of setup moves, which kind of sucks. I guess it does get recovery. I lied earlier. I thought Mantine never got any recovery. It does get Roost, but it just doesn't get Defog anymore. So I guess I theoretically could have put through it on that last team. It probably would have done better than Noctowl did. But Noctowl has Defog, so I guess that's why I never used it. Water Gun, Rain Boost Water Gun. Wish Z moves were still a thing. Man, do I miss Z moves. Use Z Splash with this thing. Or Z Rain Dance. It does get Haze. I mean, that's something it has over a lot of the other water types. Also gets Bullet Seed for some reason. Why did this thing get Bullet Seed? No idea. I think I'm just going to throw the Ice Beam on here. Fast Special Sweeper. Damn right. I'm not going to go Modest because I want to outspeed as much as possible. Including Scarfers, so that's why I'm going to run Timid. Dreadnought is what I want on the team as well. This team's probably going to have a shit ton of electric weaknesses. Now it's going to have Swift Swim, so we can't use the Strong Jaw, unfortunately, but I don't think that'll do much for us. YOLO Stone Edge, Swords Dance, Liquidation, Quick, Life Orb. Just gonna throw it on there. What else? I mean, Silvally, I guess, can get up the rain as well. If I really want to throw like a Silvally form on the team, just like patch up like some type of weakness. I think Silvally gets Rain Dance. I'm not 100% sure. Raichu in the rain. We already have an electric type. Seeking. Do you guys want to see Seeking in the rain? I mean, over a lot of the other stuff, probably not. You'll probably lose us games instead of win. I also heard Vikavolt is super overpowered down here, like Choice Specs Vikavolt. Not 100% sure if that's the case, because I haven't seen it in any of the games yet, but I heard it's super overpowered. Especially with like Life Orb and Specs. Especially if they give it Roost soon here as well. I think it's probably going to move to RU. I also heard Stonejourner is super good. Does Silvally get I mean, if we're going to be trying to patch up weaknesses, we have 2 electric weaknesses. Probably something like Resist Grass. I actually think Ludicolo would fit this team as well. Ludicolo. With the Swift Swim. This thing actually wrecks teams. This thing get Rain Dance as well. It should. It does. It can set up its own rain. That's always a plus. And it gets the Weather Ball, which I guess really doesn't do much for it. Surprisingly, it gets. I don't know why Ludicolo gets a decent physical move pool, but it somehow does. I think I'm gonna throw the Energy Ball on here. I mean, what else really is there to run on here? Fake Out. I mean, that's really the only coverage you really need for this thing. I think I have to rain Dance on this as well. Oh, I don't know. I guess the stream was down, but if you guys missed it, we just got done building a rain team. I threw Mr. Mime on there with the what was it? Just for mainly for Rapid Spin, I threw Thunderwave on there as well, and we got Dry Skin set up Toxic Roke. As you guys can see, I guess the stream went down for some reason. I'm not 100% sure why. I really don't know what this thing's gonna do to me, but I'm gonna set up the rain. Substitute. Oh hell nah. Hurricane this bad boy. Shadow Ball doesn't do that much. We should outspeed. Get the confusion off. Can we please get a confusion hit here? And we don't, of course. That sucks because I think... Well, I guess I wouldn't say the game's cost at the point, but... We have one turn of rain. I also had a game before this where my opponent just saw my team and said, go play OU Sweat, and then forfeited. So that's always fun. I need this thing thunderwaved. And we get the full thunderwave. That's insanely good. At least we got a bit lucky there. I need to set up the rain again, so... And we got the damp rock this time, so we're going to be setting up the rain a lot. Get a full para. That's great. I think actually Ludicolo and Dreadnought can kind of just sweep this team after it's gone. So as long as I can get this thing gone, then I should be good. I don't even know what he has for me, if I'm being honest. I know this thing gets Earthquake, but I'm just going to go for the Drain Punch. Gunk Shot. I'm just going to set up a Swords Dance again. That's a 2-hit KO. Plus I'm getting my health back. That's the greatness of Dry Skin, guys. Toxic Heroic on this rain team fits great. Reminds me of back in Gen 5. Doesn't matter, we're getting a ton of health back. And my opponent just forfeits, that's great. That makes me feel like I've built a good team. This team looks solid. We're going to look for one more game. It's because this team's looking a little bit solid. If we can ever find a game. Oof, this guy is so weak to a rain team. The only really threat is probably the Silvally and the probably Choice Scarfed Haunter, which is we gotta be careful about. These with the Roselia, I really don't care. He's probably gonna throw up spikes or toxic spikes, which either of them I really don't care about. We can absorb those toxic spikes. We'll switch out. Goes for the Sludge Bomb. He has nothing that wants to come in and take a Hurricane. My opponent has no switch in for a Hurricane apart from Rhydon, which gets bopped by a water move afterwards. That's a 2-hit KO. If this thing is Scarfed, I still don't even know if it outspeeds. Goodbye, Mr. Mime. I think we built a good team, guys. You guys 100% saw me build this team on stream, so... Savali Fairy. I mean, I really don't know what this thing's going to do. But I really want to keep Mantine around, and I want to keep it as high health as possible, just because it absolutely destroys his team. It legit sweeps the rest of his team if I can get the rain up one more time in this game. Multi-attack, he gets an unfortunate crit there, unfortunately. I get a pair off on this thing. That's great. I have one turn of rain. Unless if he has Thunderbolt, he can kill me here. But if he doesn't, then I live and he goes for. He actually has Trick. Okay. Thanks for the choice scarf, bro. Actually, I don't mind that. Locked into the Ice Beam. I think the only problem with that is if he goes out into Scrafty and starts setting up. Which at the same time isn't really that much of a problem. I got the Toxic Rope, which can kill him. Does have the bulk up. Quick Hurricane here, and something dies. Well, that does a shitload of damage, but it doesn't kill him. Very surprised he's not Moxie. We have to hope Hydro Pump kills. Come on, Ludicolo. Nice. I actually think I win the game here. I've got the best answer in like the tier for Silvally Fairy, which is Toxic Rope, so unless he has like Psychic Fangs. He somehow lived that. I have no idea how he lived that. Do you have Psychic Fangs? He actually does. My opponent actually might end up winning this game, depending on how if he's right on a Spadef or physically defensive. I don't know. It might not take a liquidation in the rain. I 100% have to click liquidation here. I mean, he really has no switch into it anyway, so he's forced to stay in. I can eat any hit he wants to go for. The problem is if he outspeeds the next turn, I might die. I might end up going down. I don't got any priority either, unfortunately. I don't think Jolteon can take a multi-attack. If he's max attack, I don't think he can. And I'd probably die to a poison anyways. Oof. I don't know. Yeah, I think we lose. Man, that sucks. When is it? I think we actually just went against this team. Didn't we just go against this guy? I think we did. I guess he never had a Haunter. I forgot what his other Mon was, but he looks definitely super familiar. I click Hydro Pump. This thing's gone. Goodbye. Goes on to Cursola. Uh, I really don't want to get burned. Calm Mind. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. Part of me wants to go to Dreadnought, but if he attacks, then I just die. So I think I kind of have to stay in and go for the Hurricane. We get a critical hit, which is absolutely great. That's a 2-hit KO, though. Can we get a Confusion? No, we don't. Good news is, at the range he's at, I should be able to kill him from this range with a Liquidation. Stupid Perish Body. This thing is defensive. Gunk Shot does nothing. I should still be able to outspeed him, no problem. This team just wrecks. Honestly, guys, it's probably the best team I've made so far. At least for NU. I've only made 2 teams, but still. I want to keep this thing around. Just because I still think this thing has a lot of value. I just sacked the, he actually goes for the sub. I forgot he's part Dark type because I'm dumb. What, sub, crunch? I don't think he has anything for Toxic Rope. Bulk up. Well, I've got Swords Dance. But I can't let you go behind a stub again. I've got Sucker Punch for you, but I'm not going to stay in. Now this thing has Substitute too. Okay. I think I actually just spam Thunder because I don't know what this thing has for me. Sludge Wave. Make the swap. I'm gonna get Dreadnought in here and just start going to town. I just need damage off on a lot of his stuff. That actually just kills from that range. That's insane. I actually thought he would live. If he has Mach Punch, he can kill me here, but if not, then I just get huge damage off. He does have it. If we land one more Hydro Pump, he's gone. Oof. He actually ended up my winning just because of the priority moves. I can't go into Jolteon. Goes the Haunter again. Because of course he does. I think my opponent actually ended up my winning just because of the if he was not Substitute Haunter, then I probably could win if I just spam Sucker Punch. But since he has Substitute, I can't. It doesn't even break a Substitute, which is absolutely poor. Shadow Ball does that much. It's fine. Oh, he's gonna try PP stalling me. Okay. This guy's an asshole. Good news is, if I can come in and I can hit one Thunder, this thing's gone. Bye-bye. the same time, then I have to deal with this. I'm pretty sure I died to a Mach Punch. Yeah, screw this guy. Try PP stalling me. Not GG. There you go. Take that to your grave. I think we're gonna stop here, guys. I don't know. I do want to build a team with Shedinja still. That I'll probably do in the next stream or something. But I hope you guys enjoy. And I'll see you guys in a future one. I'm just gonna go down here and actually put Shedinja in a team builder just so I know I'm just because so I don't forget. Shedinja. Here it is. I'm just gonna put it into a team builder just so we can build a team around in the next stream, which I don't know when it'll be, but I'll just put your notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. Probably gonna be streaming a lot more than actually doing videos. So apart from that, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in a future stream or a video.